Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we left off in Gransel in the Charizard side story, where Charizard met Aina. Aina turns out to be the granddaughter of a very rich man with a large family who recently died. She her grandfather made her inherit all the money, but to inherit it she has to go to the administrative room in the royal castle and get it properly signed off, and her relatives are doing all they can to stop her from being there in time, because otherwise the inheritance won't go to her, but will be, as far as I know, averaged out over all the family members. But we are on that now. In the last episode we got chased quite a bit through the city, and now we're in the West Block, and we're making our way over to the castle. But first, talk to everybody. That said, there's less of them now than there were because of because of orbital airships becoming more popular. Still, there's lots of large cargo ships still coming into the port. It's hard to get bored just watching them all. This way leads to Gransel Port. Are you tourists interested in taking a look around? Oh, I am, but first, Gransel Cathedral. Sister Noah. This cathedral is one of the oldest buildings in Liberal, incidentally. It stood here for hundreds of years, acting as a guiding light for the people of this nation for generations. It's also very large, which makes cleaning it all a mega pain. Doing all of the cleaning alone takes forever. It was so much faster when I had Sister Rosa to help me. We were always done in a flash. Sisters of the Church are amazing, aren't they? They spent their days offering prayers to the goddess so that we might be able to live our lives in peace. Ah, what a wonderful job. What? Is that the time already? I need to get back and help with the cooking. Nielsen. Oh, who might the two of you be? The sound of your footsteps is unfamiliar to me. I presume it must be the first time we've met? Yes, it certainly is. Am I correct in assuming that you must be the visually impaired, sir? Yes, I am. If you'll forgive me for saying so, you're a rather unusual pair, aren't you? One of you is a bracer, I believe. There's no need to be so surprised. The air of you the air you have about you reminds me of other bracers I know, that's all. I may have lost my vision, but that has allowed me to see things in a way I couldn't before. Really? That's incredible! I'm due to meet someone here. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. I'm planning on doing some research on Liberal while I'm here too. After all, this is the nation known for repelling the mighty Erebonian Empire. I'm eager to see if I can find exactly where that strength came from. This should prove to be some very interesting research. Nope, he does not turn around. Wait, so this is Gransel Cathedral. It has a truly solemn air to it that even I can sense. He had 3 lines of dialogue. Cisna. Oh, Idios, please guide us all. The door is locked. Father Revel. Many people came flocking to this cathedral in search of safety during the 100 Days War too. I've made that mistake before. This is a woman. No, father, good lord, why am I even... That's no surprise, of course, to the people of the time. Gransel, protected by the Annenborg Wall, was their final hope. It's been 5 whole years now since the war came to an end. Oh, Idios, please grant peace to all those who lost their lives during the terrible conflict. Archbishop Current. At times all of us lose our way. That in itself is nothing to be feared. What is truly terrifying is not noticing that it has happened, or realizing and willingly turning one's eyes from that truth. It may be necessary at times to pluck up the courage to look back at the path we've tread. Still, there is nothing to be afraid of in doing so. Aidios will always show us the way if we look to her. It may be necessary at times to pluck up the courage to look back at the path we've tread. Wait. Yeah, that is the second line already. Alright. Wait, this is the way to the port, not the castle. That's right. I did actually consider the possibility of using a boat to reach Grancel Castle, but I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea. The last thing we want is to get shot by the soldiers guarding it. That's a good point! Okay. Oh, are we stopping by at the guild after all? Nope, we do not have time for that. I doubt Kurt would be there, even if we were to call there. Either, given the time of day. Let's just get ourselves over to Grancel Castle. Wow, your clothes are so black! They're really cute! Who the hell are you? You're in our way, get lost! Shoo, shoo! Wow, you're both dressed the same too! Is that your uniform? Who is this kid? Ah, my head, I must have had way too much to drink. I feel like I'm forgetting something important too. Nope, can't remember. I guess it can't have been anything too important. Can I take a photo of you? Like hell you can! Get out of our sight! We can't leave our posts. Consider yourself lucky, kiddo. We'll let you leave this time. So go play somewhere else. I knew you'd come eventually. Today's her last chance after all. Yeah, go. You're kidding me. A cat? No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Don't let your guard down. I know. There they are! Too late! Preemptive! Just what the doctor ordered. So no one is perfectly in range of that. Those level ups worked wonders. Now we two-shot those guys. Awesome. I do want to have that CP50 round. I do. Can I have it? Can I have it? May I have it? Yes, I do. Awesome. Okay, I attacked you. I really wish you hadn't knocked that guy so far away. He could not attack. He's gonna take 2 attacks though. Unfortunate. Well, you could have hit him. Yeah, give him the never mind. Okay, we're coming up on the boss fight, I assume.
Seems you came up short.
Loop. TR bomb. This ain't good. Now's our chance, Aina. That's alright, alright. Oh, there's more of them? No! Nice of you to finally show yourselves. What's the hold up? Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our client's waiting. Get a move on. You're really gonna regret messing with us, kids. I hope you don't expect to just be able to walk away after showing yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other young lady can live a little while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it'll save us having to forge one later. You really think this will be that simple? If you think saying that is gonna unnerve us, you've got another thing coming. Aina, you can still run, right? Yes. I'll take all of these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take this many opponents on yourself and have any chance of winning. You're... not gonna beg for mercy, I take it. You've got something you need to do, so go do it. So let's just do them. Don't worry about me, as if I have any intention of dying here. What are you even talking about? Ha! Duh! Damn you! Go, Aina! But... I said go! You seem to be having a little trouble over there, Charizard. What? Who the hell are you? Kurt! What are you doing here? Have you forgotten that I'm affiliated with the Grancel branch of the guild? I see nothing odd about my presence here. Well, I know, but... I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is that you must do. But I can't say I'm pleased about how willing you appear to be to throw away your life without first exploring other options. I'm sorry. I can entirely fault your decision from the perspective of a bracer, but I would like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others, but take a good look at the situation you're currently in, and tell me exactly what it is that you should really be doing. Kurt, can you take care of these? Can you take care of things for me here? Certainly. Now, Aina! Right! They're getting away! Half of us should be enough to take care of this guy, everyone else... Oh! Sorry for the delay, Kurt. Not at all. I've largely taken care of them as it is. You sure do fast work. Though I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. When she was with the Size branch, she was more like a wild boar, always charging forward without stopping to take a look around her. I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She'd merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on the track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now that she's righted herself. I'm sure of that. To be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here. Kill them both! They're sure taking their time. The hell are they even doing? No, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing her isn't even necessary to the plan as far as I'm concerned. as soon as the noon bell chimes. True as that may be. Sure, that would invalidate the will and ensure that she doesn't get all of the money, but it would also mean you have to share it with everyone else. Which means our share will end up going down. I'd kinda like to avoid that if we can. Don't you worry, we've got plenty of options. Remember, you're only dealing with a single young girl. What? Uncle? Why? Oh dear, what are you doing here, Aina? I keep telling you how dangerous it is to go venturing outside. And alone at that. You blind old man? She isn't here alone. Oh, I could see you getting in my way. Ugh, it's like they don't even care if they kill Aina in the process. Tch, that wasn't a very good shot. I take it marksmanship isn't exactly your forte. Sorry, sir. Charizard, what is it? Let's just force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around. Got it. It's time to come along home, Aina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know. Nice zippeth up round, buddy. Man in black, blade. Gentleman. How about you gonna go down first? I can assure you that. Although I do want to introduce a TR bomb in my bodily system right now, because otherwise I will die. Do. Hey. Put She-Ra in front. Does that get... Nope, that's not the ass breaker I want. Do it! Finish them! Ha! Finish whom?
Someone's been naughty.
Alright, I'm gonna take a sip. This is gonna take a while. My money. Ha! Got everything under control there. Everything under control. Nothing's off here. Don't you worry your pretty little head about the details. Got you! So Charizard is not actually getting attacked, huh? So these guys shoot. Can't take out any one of them, so I might as well take the blade. Ha! Oops! Nice miss, buddy. Hey, bud. Ooh, there's a 50 CP round coming up. Nice. Well, let's see if that bind whip does additional damage. Nope. Goodbye, Mr. Man.
Seems you came up short.
Nice. Boy, did he rub me the wrong way. Can I give him another crack with my whip? Yeah, just leave him. I can't even bring myself to feel anything towards him anymore. I still don't think he was originally a bad person, though. He'll come around when the whole inheritance matter is settled. You really think so? I think you're being naive, to be honest. He was trying to kill you, you know? If he does anything to cause trouble again, I'll hit him myself. With his bag. That sounds painful. What are you doing? What an idio's name happened out here! You there! Throw down your weapon at once! I'm from the Bracer Guild. What? The guild? Charizard showed them the soldier, showed the soldiers her junior Bracer badge. So you are... Still, what's a Bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it all right for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle. I had reason to believe that these people were responsible for numerous criminal acts within the capital. I knocked them out for the sake of peace and order in Grandson, the safety of its people. So could you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet. Well, very well. Ordinarily we'd be taking you away with us as well, but I'll let you off this time. You know what to do. Right! Still, while you may have gotten away without punishment this time, don't expect to be so lucky next time you try and overreach your authority. Protecting the capital's our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, Bracer or otherwise. Oh, it is! Cool, can I ask another favor then? There's a bunch of their friends still in the city! You couldn't take care of those, could you? Of course, last I saw, Kurt was with them, so you probably won't have to lift a finger there either. You two follow me. Sir! I'll never get used to dealing with the army. What? Oh, I was just impressed by how much authority the Bracer badge wields. You were kind of cool. That was the first time I tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. But never mind that badge now. We're running out of time. We need to hurry. Right. Oh, we're finally here. Can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with me running full throttle. Anyway, get that paperwork done, quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay. I'll be as quick as I can then. Aina put her signature on the necessary paperwork. I'm really happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Charizard. It looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? Sure, if you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I want it to be you. Huh. Then I'd be happy to. I never thought the day would come when I would be called as a witness for something like this. Or that the day would come when I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior Bracer. Or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride or say something in the first place. Over something in the first place. The undersigned Aina Holden shall hereby inherit the property of Saul John Holden as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness, Charizard Harvey. Thank you, Charizard. It's finally over. That's this request wrapped up, right? Actually, no, there is one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Could you possibly bring me an application form? I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation. Cheers! How old is she? Never mind. I still can't believe you gave all of that money away. Okay, maybe you don't need all of it, but you'll still need some to live, right? I suppose you're right. What I did was a little strange, but I made up my mind to do this from the very beginning as a matter of principle. When I said I didn't do any of this for the money, I meant it. Still, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what the difference between a senior and a junior bracer is, but it's clear this is something you really worked for. It means I have a lot more authority, but I've got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It also means I get a nice new badge, but I wasn't ever interested in that personally. Oh, really? Yep. I'm relieved to hear that. I see you're finally beginning to understand the necessary mindset to be a bracer, Charizard. Crap, it's Kurt. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water? As today is admittedly a cause for celebration, I will turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking so much that it interferes with your ability to do your job. Fine. What is it? As you're fully aware, Charizard, you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave with more responsibility. That means I expect to see an end to you drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. I also expect to no longer discover that you've been taking advantage of the busiest times in my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic. Is that really what you usually do, Charizard? You sound like a tried and noble troublemaker. Don't say anything. Are we clear? Yes, sir. There's no need for the sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both on equal standing. Why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm still very much a rookie. Are you now? Says who? Regardless, this isn't what I'm here to discuss. The matter I came for concerns your uncle, Aina. I came to make you aware of the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency in his punishment. Hiring a Jaeger Corps for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see. A Jaeger Corps? Are you referring to those men dressed in black? Yes, they are one of many corps that are known to be active here in Liberal. Recently, there have been many such corps making their way into the country, and they've been successful in finding work too. Hiring them is, of course, very illegal, but with the army as slow to act as they currently are, I've taken this chance to take care of them, though we shouldn't see any sign of any in the near future. Take care of them? All of them? Now it makes sense. So it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He's been investigating all of the Jaeger Corps in Liberal so that he could start an operation to wipe them all out? No wonder he seemed so swamped. The Jaegers in the country have been targeting wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases like this all around the country of late, with civilians getting caught up in it at a worrying frequency. Goodness! I believe the case we're dealing with here was no exception, in that it was the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense your uncle was a victim in all of this as well. What? What are you trying to pull? Just because the Jaegers approached him, and not the other way around, he's a victim? That he deserves to get off with a slap on the wrist? And ain't I supposed to be okay with that? He tried to kill her! Shira, please calm down. There's no need to shout. I'm sorry, but still. No one's saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. All I'm here to say is that if, and only if, Aina wishes, the guild is able to request leniency in his sentencing. That is all. Oh, you scared me for a minute. You needn't make your decision immediately. Questioning him will take roughly a week as it is, based on what I've heard. You bear no responsibility to even make any choice at all, so please don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware that the possibility to forgive him exists. That is all. Alright. Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in need of assistance with anything in the future, the Bracer Guild is always available to aid you. We're certainly not omnipotent or infallible, but we'll at least strive to do what we can to aid those who want our help. Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start, too. Please don't be. With the situation you were in, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a full-fledged bracer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just from looking at them. They should also not, under any circumstances, try to chase away a potential client in genuine need. Ouch. I've still got a long way to go then, huh? Certainly, but don't we all? Alright, I said what I came to say, so I'll be excusing myself now. Aw, really? You could stand to join us for one drink? I'm afraid not. I still have my duties as guild receptionist remaining, after all. As for you, Shira, be careful you don't have too much water. Crud. Why is he always gotta be so serious? Oh, actually, how about you, Aina? Can you handle your liquor? If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. You're sure? Really, really sure? Of course. You've done so much for me. How could I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Yeah, then let's get to boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun. Can't wait to see what a prim and proper girl looks like when she's drunk out of her mind. This is going to be awesome. Well, cheers. I'd seen girls just like her on the other side of that river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. The blessed, blissful children of the other side, dressed like royalty and smiling like angels. Seeing them, I asked myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them. I hated them. I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despaired in myself. I always tried to avoid others getting too close, believing that to be what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of the tiny lingering hope deep within my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when I could smile from the heart. That the day would come when I could finally be able to accept and forgive myself for how I was. Next day, Aina visited the Bracer Guild and registered her desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night before. Side story, client, finished. Received Heaven's Eye. 4,000 Mira. And for the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.